Hi. Hi. Hello. Here I am. 2 hours later. Um. Well, since this whole channel is just me being on the verge of. No. Not even being on the verge of. It's me. It's my quarter life crisis. Why not just not care about what anybody thinks about me? I don't know. I was like earlier, so if anybody saw the absolutely abysmal and tragic stream from earlier, yeah. It was like 18 minutes long. Not a good time. So I did the stream and then I just like I went over to my bed and I just laid on my bed and watched YouTube shorts. This thing I do when I'm like crashing out is I'll open YouTube shorts and I will scroll, like not even paying attention to what the content is, just like I don't know, it's like my something about the dopamine that it provides me. I just like aggressively scroll through YouTube shorts. Feeling sorry for myself. So I was doing that. And then I came across this person who was live. And when I saw that, I was like, if this person can do this, then why am I kicking the shit out of myself for not being able to read? So if I saw it, I was like, if this person is doing this and gets 1 million views per video, then what am I doing? Like I am. How about I just show you guys? I'll show you guys what I saw. What I saw that lit an absolute fire under my ass. Who knows? We're gonna ride this wave of adrenaline until it runs out. Because I don't care. I don't care anymore. Honestly, fuck it. I don't care. Okay, I'll show you what I found. Oh my god, I don't even want to show it. It's kind of. Yeah, this is what I came across. All right, this is what I came across on my YouTube feed. And if this wonderful man can be doing this, what do I have to worry about? What do I have to worry about? Okay, what am I doing? This is what this person is doing live right now. This just like came into my feed and I was just like, what? Anyways, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. So if that person can do that, if he can do that, and mind you, he's getting like 1.5, 1 point whatever million views every time he does that for like 2 hours straight. He's doing that exact thing for 2 hours straight. If he can do that, then why am I feeling bad for myself? Like, why am I fucking beating the shit out of myself for not being able to read stuff? So, yeah. We're gonna try again. Because I fucking spent $10 on this game. And also, it took me 3 hours to make this overlay. It would be a huge shame if it went to waste. So, if anybody makes fun of my voice as I read, you will get banned. Sorry. I'm banning you. Like, I'm done. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. Maybe I should pin that message. It's probably too aggressive for new people coming in. I might not be good at anything, but I suppose I can be good at trying, at least. I may be an absolute novice at everything I try and do, but the one thing I can be an expert at is trying. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying. I'm trying again. If you make fun of my voice, you will get banned. Sorry. I think I have to start over because I didn't even save. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Nope, I can't press enter. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. Listen, we're taking in, what are we doing? We're utilizing nihilistic energy today. Nothing matters. It's okay. I might be shit at absolute everything, but it's okay. Nothing matters. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Hollywood villain British voice. Bruh. Are you kidding me? That's like... Hello? That's good. That's a good voice. What are you talking about? If I ever hear somebody with that voice. Listen, you do not understand. You do not understand how Americans perceive British accents. Do I need to explain it to you? Like, a British accent equals hot. Like, that's it. There's nothing... It doesn't matter what dialect you're speaking or whatever. British accent, hot. So, sorry, I don't believe you. Okay. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Just so you know, you guys, I'm going to be on the verge of tears this entire time. So... He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. I'm not okay. Okay. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over. Oh. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Ah! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! I shouldn't yell. It sounds like he wants to die. Starts crying. Okay. Woman has mental breakdown while playing Ace Attorney. Oh my god, okay. Yeah. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta help me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Stupid. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. So he was the one who got the murder pinned on him. Oh, okay. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yeah, just, you know, I did actually, like, cry earlier. It's fine. I don't know. Like, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to document the human experience, right? I'm trying to be as not fake as possible. So what if I cry, I cry. Like that, I mean, that's what it is. Like, if I look like I'm having an absolute manic episode, then that's what I look like. Like, fuck it. I don't fucking care anymore what people think about me. Okay. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. (10 a.m. August 3rd). Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little bit nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyes set fading. Hey, you know what? Actually, maybe I'm not too bad for this. Maybe I'm not too bad for this, because that's me. This is me right now. I'm just, what's the word? Like, absorbing the character. Be one with the character. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, fuck me. Defendant means the one that's potentially guilty, right? If I got that wrong, that'd be hilarious. Correct. Oh, yeah, I did it. Okay. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Shit. I relate. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? I don't know. You don't even know the victim's name? Come on, give him a break. He's nervous. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. Shit, maybe I'm perfect for this role. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Alright. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Okay, so that's her name. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Just take some diaphragmatic breaths. Make ocean sounds with your diaphragm. Just do that. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Oh, don't you worry, I'm locked in. I'm paying attention. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the statue. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's to you, anyway? Damn, this guy's just like me. He's an oversharer. I like to overshare, if you haven't noticed. Mr. Butts, what do you describe is generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Well, as I always say, better to give a shitty attempt than no attempt at all. It's far better to give a shitty attempt than none. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Oh, she's American. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Nice. Daddies? Sugar? Yes. Older men who gave her money and gifts. He doesn't know what sugar daddy is? Even I know what that is. I've had... because I'm a woman and because I've had an Instagram account, I know what a sugar daddy is. She took their money and used to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Yeah, he seems like an oversharer, so I'm gonna stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude. Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Oh my god, bro. You don't understand how being in court works. Okay. Whatever, if you want to overshare, that's fine. I don't blame you. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh, shit. Oh, did I lose? Oh, no, I lost. Oh, boy, this is not looking good. What? Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? Or stop him from answering? Last time I stopped him from answering, that was bad, so... have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? How do you know that? Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand. This guy. This is the murderer, isn't it? I think it is. Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sowit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing his apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Looks like a stick of gum. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Delightful. Cross-examination, Your Honor? What's that? Just kidding. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to... Bro, he doesn't know. How are you a lawyer, my guy? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. The electricity was out from noon to 6 p.m. Going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw... Okay. So I need to find the contradictions. Okay. Just kidding. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Didn't they just say that he used the phone in her apartment? Public phone. Wait, what's Q? Oh, okay. I seem to recall that somebody said using the phone in her apartment. Oh. I accidentally stumbled upon a contradiction. Oof. I didn't even know. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? So how could he have known that the phone wasn't working if he didn't go into the apartment? There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? 1 p.m. No, my guy. She died. She died at like 4, my guy. What are you talking about? Hello? 1 p.m. Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Wait. How do I oh. I see. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Okay, my guy. Whatever you say. You're lying. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Ah, got him. Got him. Oh, that, This is trivial. Witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sowit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Again? Okay. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Aw, man. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Ah, shoot, I thought we had him. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. You can count on me. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so I'm supposed to just find something that's contradictory? Okay. What? Oh, because the power was out? Genius. Okay.
Objection!
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Uh-oh. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Uh-oh. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Okay. Oh, no way, really? Welcome in, Chozo. Sorry, I was crashing out earlier. I think I've calmed down a little bit. But, yeah, I crashed out. I remember now. This is my first time playing this game, so... It's interesting. It is... But I've got my gavel, so... The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Nah, we got him. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. Gifs of someone holding an owl, waving it around for a bit, and its head staying locked in place. Oh yeah, I have. That's what he looks like. Actually, when I think about it, this would make a good ringtone, wouldn't it? It, must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sowit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Nah. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Fuck, my voice just cracked so hard. Okay. What evidence do I have? I have the murder weapon. But if the power went off, if the power went off and, well, I'm just focusing on the time, so I don't know if that's just gonna be too repetitive if I just focus on the time again. Does he know the details of the case? Huh? Okay, so he's saying the clock is the murder weapon, and that's incorrect. Right?
Objection!
Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Got me there. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? An attorney? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Right. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Oh, really? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it sets the time out loud. Really? As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. God damn it. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Just keeps going back and forth. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Is there? Is there a hole? Really? I don't know. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Oh, true. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. Tell me, isn't it true that you knew the victim? Spicy! In fact, you were one of her sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. Sawit. Frank? I'm always frank. Your Honor, we have complete records of the victim's relationships. Mr. Frank Sawit does not appear anywhere. What? Oh, really? Please, Mr. Wright. It's one of the best response you can muster up. Huh? Try to refrain from making off-the-cuff accusations in the future. Dang it. Yes, Your Honor. Let me think this over. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Aye. Yes, Your Honor. I figured it'd be a real shame if I didn't stream this today, because I went through so much effort to get this prop. Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Fuck. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. It looks like a guilty face to me. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. And then saw... Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. He just de-wigged. Just... Oh my god, the drama. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. Well, you didn't really help your case by just de-wigging in front of the entire court. He killed her and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Hopefully it's not too loud when I yell into the mic. Sorry, I don't want anybody's ears to like fucking fall off or anything. I'm not trying to be queso. Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock right now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. White? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Oh, great. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, oh my god, bro, the case is over. What are you talking about? It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. What? he's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. What do you mean? Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowit. What? What do you mean? The guy was just lying. We proved that he was lying about the time. We proved that he was lying. Or like, if he was telling the truth about the time, then that means that the clock was 3 hours late that day. Bruh. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, what the... Really? Okay. I guess I lost then. Not so fast, Mr. Sowit. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. Oh my god, what do you mean? What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? Okay, I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because the power went out. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere in that can prove it. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see that you pull this one off. Okay. This. Present. Excuse me, this proves your claim. How? I can't see what that evidence has to do with the clock. Oh shit. What? Okay. What? The weapon? I don't know. I have no idea. What do you mean? Chozo, I am not smart enough for this. I don't know. I thought it was because the power went out, but apparently not. The statue? I already showed the statue. It's either this or the statue. I have no idea why. I actually have no idea. Not a single inkling of a thought. Okay, sure. The laptop's this one. Nope. Okay, well at least it gave me a third chance, but it's probably not this either. How could it possibly be the passport? It can't. Oh my god, what do you mean? That is the clock. What do you mean it doesn't have anything to do with the clock? That is the clock. My guy? Bro? Hello? Okay. Just let me try all the options. Okay, that's fine. Apparently that was it. Oof. This is why I'm not a lawyer. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay. A game that made more sense back when people weren't used to phones adjusting the time themselves. Right. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. So she traveled with that clock? I'm so confused. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sewit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh shit. Oh. Order! Order! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we'd all expected. We have an absolute incompetent ass as a lawyer who somehow made it through. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and it has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. After I gave you 5 opportunities to show 5 bits of useless evidence, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense before so quickly. Okay. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. Oh, not guilty. Oh yes, not guilty. Right. I forgot who my client was. Good. That's good. And with that, the court is adjourned. We did it! We did it! It turns out that Frank Sewit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sewit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sewit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oof. Damn, that was dramatic. Phew. I still can't believe we won. Yeah, me neither, my guy. Good job. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh no, please. Don't. Bad. No. Oh, this poor man. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? It's you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Oh. I see it now. Love it. Harry Butts, innocent. Funny. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Okay. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Oh, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Oh shit, what did she just say? Oh, I thought it was over. Oh no, I thought that... I didn't think I had to be paying attention right now. Okay. What did she just say? What did she just say? What did she just say? Oh. This?
Take that!
Okay, that was right. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, okay? I mean, guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Oh, what a good motto. Moral of the story, believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. If I was 15 and playing this, I think that was hilarious. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? I would love to have drinks with you. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me up." Oh shit, he's not getting paid for this? He's pro bono? I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Ooh, spicy. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Ooh. Ooh, spicy. Oh, we finished the episode. Nice. What do you think? One more episode? Shorter stream today, because yeah. I can only crash out for so long. Sorry, I'm moving the chat over. There. That looks better, I think. I can only crash out for so long. Ew. Oh yes, I want to save. Nice. What to do. You know, I was thinking about, on Sunday I went to that New Age meeting that I always go to, and there was a therapist there he's a licensed therapist. He was running a, workshop about, I think I mentioned already, a workshop about trauma, but I felt bad because the whole time everybody was talking, I didn't say anything. I just absorbed all the information around me. That's usually what I'm doing when I'm in a group setting, is just absorb whatever people are talking about and not really contribute anything. So I basically went up to him and I was like, "Hey, thanks for holding this workshop. I got so much out of it. I heard a lot of things I needed to hear." Because people were sharing their life story or their own life experiences and their own personal wisdom, and I was like, oh, this is really helpful. I love hearing from other people about their own existential thoughts or their hopes, their fears, their whatever, their most vulnerable thoughts. So I told him that, and I was like, I was sorry that I didn't contribute today. I'm more of a listener than a contributor. And what he said was, you don't need to be anything other than who you are. That's what the end of that episode made me think about. You don't have to be anything or anyone other than who you are. You can just show up as you are. And people should be able to accept you for doing that. Oh no. When he said that to me, it was really significant. Especially as a people pleaser, trying to be everything to everyone. And for him to say, nah, you just need to show up. Just be whoever you are, and that's enough. So I think that's true for everyone. If you ever feel like you're not enough, or that you're insignificant, or that you don't contribute enough, or you whatever, No, you're enough. Just as you are. Okay. Do I want to do another episode? To be honest, not really. Maybe this is a bonus stream type of activity. Because I think if I do another episode, I'm gonna burn myself the fuck out. But, well, I decided to try again today. Because maybe I'm incompetent at everything. But what I'm not incompetent at and what everybody can do is try. Try again. Found be yourself difficult advice to take on though. Right. I think that was a different idea, I guess. What he meant by what he said was, you don't have to be anything to anyone. And well, actually, no, it's related, right? Because when I was talking about the difficulty of be yourself, I'm talking about how the more layers I peel and the more I reveal and the more layers I peel off, the more I realize there's not really anything there underneath all of it, right? It's just raw potential. That's all there is. It's not really anything. That's why it's difficult to like have a personality. So this is related. So he's saying you just as a person, like, doesn't matter what your personality is, if you just showing up, I mean, it was implied with showing up with like positive energy, right? That's enough. You don't have to try and please everybody. As long as you're not showing up and like actively harming anyone, then you're enough. So, you can understand and be yourself in the same lack of expectation way. Maybe not what everyone intends by that advice. Yeah, well, my problem is that usually that's not what people intend when they say that. I take out my headphones. Oh, it's so much easier to talk when I take out my headphones. Holy fuck. I clench my jaw so hard when I think it's because I hear the echo of what I'm saying inside my head, and so it's like I muffle the sound as it's coming out of my thing, and when I'm clenching my jaw and holding the sound in, it does that. Yeah, what people usually intend by that is like, don't do what you're currently doing now. Do something else. But, like, what? It's like the same vibe of like when people say, this isn't you. It's like, you don't know that. You don't know who I am, actually. People just get fragments of me. Anybody who isn't me, like, I don't care how close you are to me, you will just get a fragment. You won't get the whole thing. The only person who gets the whole thing is me. So, simultaneously liberating and lonely. But if you can become your own best friend, then it's not lonely, I guess. When you realize there's like so many different parts of yourself, it's almost like I don't know, it's like having your own personal companion. I'm not saying it in like a multiple personality type way, which actually internal family systems people do like talk about having like multiple personalities within them. Not in the case of like the people with a disorder. It's more in the case like the people with like multiple personality disorder. The issue is that they have these different personalities and they have no control over what personality arises. But like, I think that what people are saying with like internal family systems is, yes, you do have these different personalities within you, but you have control over like who takes the reins. But anyways, so sorry about today. I don't know. Why am I apologizing? That's the thing, is I always apologize for things I don't need to be sorry about. If people didn't want to watch them, they didn't watch, they didn't join in. So, it's like, yeah. Try again. Try again. Always try again. You can try again. Even if you look like an absolute idiot. It doesn't matter. I just let like everybody's like all these perceptions of like, oh my god, she looks like an absolute idiot, like take over me. And it's like, no. I'm not taking that. I'm not letting that take over me again. So, anyways, I appreciate you all. I think you're all very smart. You're all very wonderful individuals, deserving of love. So, for what it's worth, the line readings were fine, even if you found them difficult. Great. I took a very laissez-faire approach, if that's an appropriate word to use there. Just like, fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to read it however I want to read it. It's going to sound absolutely... Listen, embrace the absurd. Reject cringe. Embrace... No. Fuck. Reject conformity. Embrace cringe. Embrace the cringe. If you don't do that, then you'll never be free. If anything else, what this stream has taught me is that you can always liberate yourself and you can always try again. And you can, like, even if I subject myself to absolute ridicule or, like, sexualization or, like, all these things that I've previously thought were negative, I'm fine. I'm okay. And the world has so many wonderful, beautiful people who are so smart and so kind. And like the fact that anybody would even want to be here and spend time with me just talking is, it's really special. So thank you. Thank you. But it's gonna start raining outside today. It's kind of dark where I'm at. So, yeah. Tomorrow, Subnautica. It's gonna happen. I need to do some, I think I'm gonna do some preparation first so I don't, like, have to grind for stuff. I might try and bring the Cyclops down. We'll see. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope that you have a good night, and I hope you sleep well, and I hope that, yeah. I will be ending the stream. Ending now. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.